Warning: the following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Hello, it is me again. Right, before we even crack on, good evening. Hello, everybody. I am back. Hi, Roy, Gail, SMN, Greta, Mary, Annie. Hi, Nina. Hey, David. Hi, how you doing? Noshua. Hi. Sweet fly on the wall. Ooh. Right, before I crack on, please hold. Your call is important to me. We need to do this. All right, I've got to do that. Then I'm going to do that. And then I am going to click on that. Mark Cooper. So you go on crazy rants and turn comments off. Can't handle any feedback. Well, Mark Cooper, you're always welcome to come into the stream. Yeah, so if you want to come into the stream, there you go. So, Mark Cooper, if you're out there, you're always welcome to come in. And actual fact, you know what? I'm going to give you enough time to read that message. Actually, you know what? In a second thought, I'm just going to remove it. We don't like trolls here, so take care. Bye-bye now. But like I said, you've got every right to come in and ask any questions you like. So, let's do a poll, shall we? No, not the poll. Let's do that one. I've never done that one before. Wow. Right, so there you go. You can ask questions because this is a Q&A time, right? So I'm allowing you guys to ask questions, right? But I mean, we've had, a lot of things happen, and we know we got people on the outside who, are going to lurk and troll outside. And here's the thing, right? You got a question to ask. Come in. I'm not scared of answering the question. And also stop trying to press buttons that don't function, right? Because let's be honest. We're too repetitive, and it's very easy to figure some of you people out, especially when you post anonymously. So I thought I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask me questions. And depending on the question, depends on the answer. Awesome Dogs, welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. Stacy, hi. Ozzy, hi. Question, Spawn, I've missed a couple of videos. Who and what is this troll you're talking about? Right, Nina, this morning I was sent a message that I wasn't even aware of. And my last stream, if you go to my last stream and you listen to the first part of it, it was in regards of Mike Arthur, aka Veteran Nation. Certain comments that were made accusing me of, hi Melissa Joy, accusing me of attacking a veteran family of when someone passed away, which is absolutely untrue. Okay. So I made absolutely sure that people could see that message, transparency. Okay. And I made sure that everyone could see it and what was said, because it's absolutely untrue. And there you go. There's the answer. Hope that helped. Melissa Joy, good to see you. How's it hanging? Hope you had a fantastic weekend. And guys, what was your how was your Valentine's Day? Guys, when you ask a question, can you do me a favor? You just put like at, then a spawn trooper, all right, and then write your question, because and then sweet fly. My Valentine's Day was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. Yes, absolutely. When you spend it with someone you adore, and you value and worship the ground that she walks on. Yeah, love her to bits. Every ounce of me loves her to bits. Hi, Mama Joe. How you doing? So let's have a look. If I don't even know how this. This is the first time I've. Let me. It's the first time I've done this question thing. So I'm not sure how it works, but hey, we'll figure that one out later. Spawn, I've never saw you attack any veterans. Thank you answering questions very well. No, you're more than welcome. I haven't attacked veterans. I have put people on under the spotlight. There's a difference between attacking someone when you attack someone verbally or physically. It's day and night. But when you actually point something out that someone has done wrong or has made or said something wrong, then obviously you point out. That's not attacking. That is basically pulling someone's pants down and going, ha ha. Yeah. On that note, excuse me for a second. Right. There you go. I'm back. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Tammy. Right. Hi, Ali. Spawn, did that move around work out for Eric, the one side? No, but the thing is, I'm not sure. I don't think it was stable or suitable enough. However, Eric did contacted oh, he's here himself. He can explain it himself. I'm not going to speak for him. Yeah, Eric, do you want to answer that question for Nashua? But one thing I'm going to bring up very quickly. Now, a while back, I was asked a question what my interest was in this whole court case and this thing that's going on in. Oh, actually, let me change that. There, bang, there you go. My question, I was asked a question in regards of what my interest is with this whole what the hell's thing. My interest is basically facts, truth, or the truth and the facts. The fact that people will use any type of white lie, regardless of who they are, they will use any type of excuse or any excuse to lie or to be dishonest. And I'm a type of person, I don't like dishonesty. Now, here's the thing. Like, I'm already fully aware about someone's, publicizing DMs, whatever. The thing is, I've got the same DMs, right? So technically, it's shooting yourself in the foot. But hey, here's the thing: when I came across Bruce Matskin, I found Texas. I found that he was very, how can I put it? He was very shady, to say the least. That's one thing. And then when I started doing a bit of research on him, I found that that the guy wasn't really that much of a lawyer, to be perfectly honest with you. And he had like sources over in Armenia and other things, like where he was a general manager for a basketball team. I've already mentioned all this, but what I found very interesting is that he didn't have the clout that he was making out that he did. And then obviously he started, what I mean, everyone can see what was going on with comments and responses he put on Facebook. And today, here you go. Right. I mean, I called it early on in the day, but that is one of the reasons I sort of got attached to this whole thing. And then when everything started repeating it, and to be perfectly honest with you, there's a lot of people stream, and a lot, they try to get the attention and everything, and a lot of people stream about what's going on. And to be perfectly honest with you, everything is repetitive. Everything is being repeated, but it's just being said in a different manner, or it's being shown in a different light. But again, everything is still the same. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not like that. I don't like repeating myself. Once I said something, I move on. And like I said this morning in my live stream this morning, I've moved on. That's it. Done. I'm not going to waste my time or my energy. I'd rather go and sit on a throne and push one out. And I find it like people, like there's individuals going, oh, you're looking for excuse, or you're looking for excuse. Well, no, I'm not. If I've done something wrong, I'll put my hands up. If I haven't, if I say something, okay, and I'm not saying it in a derogatory or nasty way, I don't care who it is. I don't care who you are. All right. I don't care if you're sucking through a straw or you're flying a F-35. I don't care. All right. I don't care if you're male or female. You will get exactly the same treatment. Because if I start treating people differently, okay, it's wrong. I'll be a hypocrite. So I am not going to treat anyone differently. And here's the thing. I don't have to prove anything. I'm not after anything. Right? I don't want to gain anything. If hypothetically speaking, if I end up with a couple of thousand subs, will that make me any different or any better or worse as a person? No. It will just make me have to work harder and harder to make sure that I'm keeping people happy, entertained, and I'm bringing you new content. Now, I've already said from the get-go when I first went live, right, that my platform and everything is going to be for gaming mostly, but I am going to do live streams, and I've never gone past that. As simple as. And the problem is there's a lot of people who are using their platforms to it's cold. It is cold. And yeah, it's a bit nippy. It is a bit cloudy. And I know people have tried everything. I've had people ask me leading questions, and I've just gave them like a red herring. I've just said something just to because I know for a fact it's gonna come back. Hi Cynthia, how you doing, sweetheart? And at the end of the day, that's me. I'm not monetized. I doubt very much I'm going to be monetized for the foreseeable future because I don't see why I should be monetized for something that's all based on negativity or based on hate and disrespect, discontent, and all that negativity. Why should I? It wouldn't be fair on you. It wouldn't be fair on me, and it would be under false pretenses. And I'm not like that. People want to insinuate that, then fine, you crack on. At least I'm not sitting there asking for stuff. So anyway, today is a Q&A time, so you ask the questions and I'll answer them. Like I said, if I don't want to answer the question, I won't. If I don't want to discuss about a topic, I won't. Today, right now, this is your platform, and you guys sitting on the outside, okay, wanting to press buttons. Here's a button you should press. Press that subscribe button. Come in and ask your questions. All right. If you want to unsubscribe afterwards, you can do that. No one's stopping you from doing that. But if you want to come in and you want to ask a question, as long as it's civil, as long as it's constructive, then we can talk. Then we can have dialogue. But here's the difference between me and everyone else. If I have someone on my platform, if I have someone on like My Pretty or anyone else, right, it's my choice. And due to the fact what I witnessed over the months and months and months of what I was seeing when I was on other people's platforms, I noticed that it was like you started to lose attention to what people were saying, or the communication between people in chat and then on platforms. So you're paying more attention to what was going on the platform than you were in chat. You don't have to go to the back of it. right? Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to the crampons, the fleas, I mean, nothing's going to change. They're still going to talk. They're still going to talk crap. They're still going to lie through their teeth. They're still going to fabricate stories. They're still going to go on. But excuse me, one thing you're going to notice is that they're not as clouty as they used to be. You don't have 5 or 6 people on their platform every night. Right? They've basically burnt themselves out on that one, and they've got no leg to stand on, and that's the thing. So there you go. Spawn, why do you think that Vet Nation still harps on that stuff that DJ Ray said? It is not true anyway. Anyway, why is he still going to the carry what? Carry on a rift? Uh, if you want my honest answer, or do you want me to make one up? Um, I don't want to discuss that individual, but I will. The thing is, here's the thing: damage control. Because at the end of the day, if you've got proof, if you can look, I'm not involved in that, and I wasn't involved. I mean, it hit me like a sledgehammer when it actually was said. And the thing is, at the end of the day, like I said, everyone has a right to say what they like, as long as it's constructive. If I bring people on, I mean, if I like, I've seen on other people's platforms where everyone is being nice, and then as soon as they separate, you get a knife in the back. Now, at the end of the day, if you've got someone who sits there and makes these idle threats, or not, well, they're not threats really. It's just idle talk about you want to go to war. Then, if you've got evidence or proof, like I did with Bruce, I proved that he lied with the GoFundMe. I proved that like that instantly. If you got proof and you can put the topic to bed by proving what's being said is true or untrue. Like I said that night, I don't know, until I see 100% factual proof, I'm not gonna accept it, or I'm not gonna not accept it. For me, it has to be factual proof, irregardless of who it is. Now, if you're going to sit there and you're going to rap on and go on and on and on and on about it, okay. Now, today's post on Facebook I rest my case. I really have nothing further to say to him or anyone associated to him, because at the end of the day, it's all about the green stuff. It's all about the clout. It's all about, look at me. No, I'm not interested in that, and I don't want to. I'm not going to continue to go on about it, because, to be honest with you, it's a waste of effort. All right. It doesn't mean I hate the individuals. I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. I just dislike them. I despise them for their behavior, considering that, that we're all veterans. Well, only 3 of us, or only 2 of us. And the fact is that, like, I respect anybody, even if they don't agree with me. But there's one thing that's where I draw the line, is when you use other people to make yourself, when you try to make yourself feel better by putting other people down. Maybe they aren't the show, and I don't really care. I don't really care. When all this is over, I'm going to continue to sit here, and I'm going to try not to swear as much, but I'm going to continue to sit here, and we're going to have coffee times. We're going to discuss. We're going to have fun, and we're going to continue. All right. I've got content until I'm blue in the face. I mean, to be honest with you, I've got so much I can't figure out what I'm going to do, because I've got so much stuff I can bring to the table. Hi, Melody, by the way. All right. And I'm not interested in that negative. I don't care. I don't care what anyone's opinion is about me. It's what my opinion is about them. Because if I want their opinion about me, I will give them that opinion. So whatever that clown does, that's entirely up to him. But this morning, I was sent a screenshot, and that made a lot of sense. It put a lot of stuff to bed that I was not aware of. Because don't forget that after the ruckus that a certain young lady caused, I blocked them all. After the communication didn't work, I blocked them all. So obviously I didn't see these comments, and I didn't even realize that about that. So, but to be blamed for something that I am not involved in, or I did not do, that should prove a point. Anyway, right. Spawn Trooper, I didn't realize you were live, so sent a phone fort to your. Oh, right. Spawn, I think they'll be running out of content or just have guilty conscience, but he should. Yeah, he should take it up. Yeah, but I doubt very much he will because, yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Um. Hey, Coop, Mark, Coop, Coop, why don't you come in? Why don't you just come into the stream? Why don't you just come into the stream and ask me? Seriously. I mean, why don't you see it? I mean, really. There you go. Yeah. There you go. So, yeah, so Mark Cooper 85, if come on into the stream, ask your questions in here. Don't be afraid. All right, you're more than welcome to come in. No one is going to do anything unless you go against the rules, and then obviously you get yeeted. So it's your choice, fella. But until then, yeah, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, it's wondering. My wife blames me for stuff I have not done all the time. Well, I mean, you know, when here's the thing is when you've got a dynamic where you've got two people who are headstrong, and you've got two people who are not afraid of conflict or afraid to go toe to toe, right? You have to think about the consequences. Now, at no time were any threats made. That's assumption. Okay, and that comes from a weak-minded individual. Now, when you've got two people who, how can I put this? When you've got two people who one thinks that everything he says is correct, and the other one points that out and proves him wrong. Now, I'm not the one making accusations or my pretty hi, sweetheart, welcome back. Hope you're feeling better. Now, when you accuse someone who's got nothing to do, all right, and you sort of like, and this is like an under the carpet type of move that he did there. That's little slight comment. All right, he knows full well that I was taken by surprise what was said that evening, and and I'm not going to let him or what was said that evening spoil the memories I have of Uncle Frank, and I'm not gonna allow that to happen. But that's his choice. He's made his bed, let him lay in it, because now I'm proving myself right. Because, I'm not even monetized. So what am I gaining from all this? Nothing. What am I gaining from this? Absolutely nothing, except one thing. Loss of credibility. Oh dear. Oh well. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to sleep okay tonight. Any more questions? And Mark Cooper, you want to come in and come and talk? No one is stopping you from doing that. But just remember, you come in here and start swinging your man sausage around, you'll get yeeted quicker than you can spell your own name. Just saying, you're more than welcome to come in. And my pretty is here. And my pretty is getting well. Excuse me. Oh, I mean, it's all down to the individual person. I'm me. I'm not going to change anything for anybody. I'm not going to put a filter on anything if I don't need to. Cheryl, hi. Hey, a little late again. Please clue me in what happened, Eric and Mike. Eric is here. He can speak for himself, Cheryl. So if you ask Eric, he will speak for himself. And while he's doing that, why does that bug them so much that you are not monetized? Gail, I don't know. I really don't know, but it's my choice. Thank you, Cheryl. I don't know. I really don't know. Thank you, flying automatic man sausage. Yes, man sausage. Autobots, roll out. I mean, it's. I don't know. I really don't know, and I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. One sec, I need to blow my nose. Do you know what? I always forget that. Ah, Jesus. I'm so sorry. I just sat here talking. I was 2 hours literally. Oh, good God. Um, yeah. That's that. I mean, and the thing is, at the end of the day, is this is where I draw the line, right? Like, you know, he said one day in a DM, he says, "Oh, I overstepped his boundaries." Well, obviously, his boundaries don't mean nothing. They're very simple then, because like the thing is, when someone actually has constructive criticism, or someone that especially a minister who has an opinion, it doesn't matter if someone doesn't agree with me or someone doesn't like me and they don't agree with me. That's their choice. That is entirely their choice. However, if they become nasty or anything, that's when I start playing with my flute. And the fact that this was over something that is understandable. But what about the situation with Squirrel? And the amount of times whinging and whining about Squirrel, and then spending 2.5 hours trying to explain to Squirrel, we all know who that is, right? Why Mike was going to remove his mod status and everything else, and trying to explain, look, it's for the best, and at the end of the day, no one will know, blah blah blah, and it just went out the window. He threw a wobbler, and Mike doesn't care. He cares about himself. She nemesis. Hi. Now I don't hate Mike. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I get a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's stuck at some airport, something like that, I would actually drive up there, pick him up, drop him off at a hotel, say my goodbyes, and I'll drive on. He's a veteran. He's a brother in arms. But there is a line that I don't cross. Hi, Kim. Welcome to the stream. I have let go. I'm just answering questions. It's question time. I have let go. I've moved on. right? And I don't need. I get it. People, people will go on. Oh, you need to go on this. But the thing is, I am defending myself. I'm always defending myself. I'm always protecting myself from the lies and everything else. And the fact that it's a Q&A, so people can ask questions, and I will answer them truthfully. Well, I'm going to answer them anyway. If I don't want to answer the question, I'll give my reasons why. I don't have a question sponsor, but just here trying to calm down and not commit a crime. Brother and his wife decided to come here to argue with each other. Well, Texas, here's one thing you can do. You can either turn around to them and say, guys, come with me a minute. Right? And they'll go, what? They say, both of you, come with me. Right? Grab your jackets, by the way. Grab your wallets and your bag, and then come with me. Then walk to the end of your drive or where your car's parked. Walk to there and say, right, wait here, guy. And then walk back to your door and say, right, until you guys have finished and sorted your problems out, don't come into my house. And then walk in, close the door, lock it, and that's it. All right? Because that day it will send a little signal that you don't want that negativity or that arguing going on in your house. Simple as. And if they do a guilt trip on you, then turn around and say, look, this is not a boxing ring. This is my personal house. If you're going to argue, do it at your own home. As simple as. And Kim, nice to see you, by the way. Welcome to the Wolf, then, yeah? Yeah. Wait a minute, I don't have a question. Right, okay. Right, Greta. Sponsor, you said from the beginning that you were a straight shooter and you speak truth and call out BS when you see it. Why does that bother some people? Because the thing is, you can catch them out because people make very easy mistakes when they say something. And then if you do research and you've got proof that what they said is not true, the perfect example was the screenshot I showed this morning. That is the perfect example of catching someone with their pants down. And then they go on the defensive. Now, it's not my fault. I'm not the one who made that comment. It's just like if Kim or Noshua or Gail, you or someone says, oh, I'm not a human being, I'm from a different planet, but I can prove that I'm from Earth. That's how simple it is. And the fact that they can't, yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that, the fact that some people can't handle factual truth, it affects them because it affects their ego. And look, I've been very outspoken on quite a few people. I have been outspoken on Deuce Boy and everyone else. Right? It's called freedom of speech. It's called freedom of expression. But the thing is, when people actually then make assumptions, like perfect example, this Richard Luthman accusing Jeremy for anti-Semitism or racism, right? That's bollocks, pardon the French. And if you take that and put that to one side and you look at other people trying to discredit someone or saying, oh, this person did this, and this, irregardless of what my responses were in any DM, if I turn around and I say, for example, to Noshua, right, I can't stand Noshua because she pisses me off, or I say something about Ozzygen, and that comes into public, and then Ozzygen or Noshua say, oh, did you say that? I'm going to go, yes, I did. Oh, why? Because that day you pissed me off. Oh, right. Okay. Am I pissing you off now? No. Okay. And then it move on. It's not a big deal. The fact of the matter is when someone causes a problem and they cause a problem for another person and that person calls them to answer for their wrongdoings and then they play the victim or whatever they do. This is if you look at the behavior of John Cook and Lynette Preston or other people in that little group, it's exactly the same behavior. When they get called out on their wrongdoings, they go into damage control. They'll blame anyone else. They'll throw each other under the bus. I don't have people like that. I don't have people around me that I can throw under the bus or I can blame. No, I don't sugarcoat anything. And maybe that's what upsets people is because I don't sugarcoat. Maybe I should. Maybe I should put a little bit of cinnamon on there as well while I'm at it. And a little bit of whipped cream. Whipped cream. Oh yes. Right, not sure. Spawn, I know you love me in this chat. I love mails. That's why you send me to the back cracking up. Yes, I do. Yeah, you're just a pain in the backside. That's all. You know. Um, and there you go. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here, right, and try to get clout or try to, right. My goal, what I want to achieve, is I want to achieve enough that I can at some point when I do decide to monetize, is that I do monetize, and then after that, it's just gonna everything's gonna stay the same. I'm not gonna change for nobody. I'm not gonna sort of. I am trying to cut down on the vulgarity. That's of course that's you know all right, because I'm an infanteer through and through. We don't use politeness to get you know the next step. Um, but there you go. If people want to sit on the outside and listen and then and then sort of change what I say, or they're fabricating, oh, he said this or he said that. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen months ago. I've seen it with everybody. People will make crap up just to make a point, and it's disgusting. And then when they put you on the spot. Right now, I am standing on that stage as proud as ever, because what you've done, you've put me on stage, you've put me in the forefront, you've put someone who is not scared of saying it how it is on stage, in front of a microphone, in front of hundreds and hundreds of people. Whose mistake was that? Not mine. So there you go. I mean, you can't really make this crap up. Even do you know what? I have tried to figure out what pushes people to be as negative and as petty and egotistical, you know, to up to this level. And all I'm seeing is insecurity, ego, insecurities. I am quite secure in my person. I may not be very vocabulary fucking grammatically correct, and I may not speak like a posh or very educated college or high school or whatever you want to call it. But I tell you one thing, you get it any way you like, you're going to get it. The truth hurts. And I'm not sitting here to explain myself. I'm here to answer questions. So here we go. There you go. So here's the Q&A. Some people have already asked me questions. So ask away. It's simple. It's very simple. It is very simple. So many people like funny enough, I actually spoke to Eric, and I have spoken to Eric. And what I find quite strange is this: irregardless if you dislike him, or you dislike me, or you dislike Gail, or you dislike Cheryl, or you dislike anybody, I have a shirt that reads, "Not one of my personalities likes you." Do you know? It's funny you say that. I've got one of them as well, Cheryl. And then on the back it says on the front it says all my personalities are arguing. On the back it says because of you. There you go, Texas. That's the best way to deal with it. Right, your house is not there for other people to abuse. Spawn, if you could ask anyone a question, who would it be and why? What do you mean? Please elaborate that question. Have a cold drink, please. No. Yeah. Um, that's a good one, Nina. Could you elaborate on that question? What do you mean? Ask anyone in the world or any? Yeah, but ratters, unts like you make man sausages like me stands for. Anyway, Nina, your question. If you could ask anyone a question, who would it be and why? Um, that's a good one. I would ask God. I'm not a religious person, but I would grab him by the scruff of the neck, sit him down, and I'd ask him one simple question: why have you created man with so many faults? Because if you look at it in a perspective, if you step out the box and look at it in such a way, right, is the fact that the evolution of man hasn't really progressed in that much. I mean, in 69, we had humans walking on the moon, right, and that only happened a few years, and then after that, nothing. The furthest we've gone is the ISS. Right, it's the space station. We haven't gone anywhere, and we sent satellites and stuff like that. We haven't progressed one bit. Why is that? Second point is why do humans, or why the perfect example? You look at the pandemic. It changed humanity. It changed the way people thought, think, behave, conduct themselves with other human beings. I hope that answers a little bit. And nice, good to see you, Rattus. I hope that. Yeah, the reason I don't ask any questions myself, Nina, is because I know all the answers when it comes to myself. Kim, man's faults are his own free will and choices. Well, one thing I can say, excuse me, one thing I can say is, hi, Robin Wilson, welcome to the stream. We are the, wait a minute, uh, own free will and choices. Well, that goes for everybody. Everyone has a choice to, you know, just leave it be. Everyone has a choice to live a normal life. But the thing is, one problem that we've all got is greed. That's the problem, right? Is greed and attention. Me, I don't care about the attention. If I get attention, fine. But I don't care about the monetary side of it, because at the end of the day, monetary. If I monetize, then I one, make myself a target, and two, you know, I'm not ready yet. I'm just not ready yet. I don't think I'm ready yet. Robin, you're the only person who can choose to do that. But you know, and I'm glad that you watch many things, and that's what people should do. People should watch, step out of the box, look at the bigger picture. Sometimes you'll see stuff that other people don't see, and that's another thing that brings people to the surface, under the spotlights, because they think they can get away with a slight little side comment or with actions, and then bang. Oh, that's going to be interesting, right? Um, you in the night? Are you in the States, Robin? My answer to that: how is it living over in the UK? Exactly the same if I was living in any other country with problems. It's nothing new. Same day, it's different shit. Same day. No, wait a minute, I got that wrong. Oh God, my brain's all over the place. Different day, same shit. There you go. Um, you know, people are going to be people. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, some in some countries, someone is having their feelings hurt right now, and in other place, someone's having their ego, rubbed up the wrong way. In other places, people are putting other people down so they feel better for themselves. Yeah, it's one of those self-centered, egotistical behaviors that we're all going to come across, regardless of who we are. No one is perfect. Twist these words. I know there are many people here listening and trying to twist these words. Just stop. They will never stop, Gail. They will never stop. That's the best. That's the best part of humanity. People who get fun and joy out of negativity. They will never stop. They will never stop. No matter what you do or say or try. I mean, here's the thing. Exactly, Melody. And we all feel pain. We all feel, you know, when we're hurt or someone hurts us. We feel that. But here's the thing with me. I don't feel it because I've got a high pain threshold. And I also have a high level of uh, don't give a crapicus. It's like a symptom that, where you don't care about what other people feel or think. Because for me, the most important thing is that when you guys come in here, right, I'm interacting with you guys now, right? When I do this, if I'm playing a game or I'm discussing something, or me and my pretty are going through stuff, um, I do pay attention to chat, but we concentrate on the schedule and the topics that we're talking about. And then when it comes to question Q&A time, that's when we pay 100% attention. Right now, I'm paying attention to chat because it's important. And what I've noticed over the months since I've been following everything is that the negativity is from one side of the pond. Yes, there are people from foreign countries, but the problem is with some people, and I'm not saying everybody, but sometimes the English language, because you've got American English and you've got English, it can confuse people. So they may misinterpret what's being said or misunderstand what's being said. I mean, just look at Australians, for example. When they go, "G'day, Sheila, what's your favourite colour, blue?" It's, yeah. Um, so there you go. Are there any more questions? Yeah, don't be shy. Don't want to bite you. I mean, I know for a fact there are certain individuals sitting on the outside listening to all this, thinking that they've hit a button or they've pressed a button or they've got a reaction. No, you haven't. I know it was a good try, wasn't it? No, there isn't a reaction. But what I am doing is I'm getting a reaction from you. I'm affecting you because you can't get a reaction from me. Therefore, you throw your wobbler. You do as much as you possibly can to try to discredit or try to fabricate or whatever, right? But here's one thing I will say to you people out there, your trolls or whatever, the spiteful, the hurtful people, the people who need their egos rubbed once in a while, just like the magic, you know, genie in the bottle type of thing. Here's a word of advice. Why don't you take a step out away from that hatefulness and actually think about what would it be like if you were on the receiving end of that unfair or unfair treatment. Now, I don't care what you think of me. I don't care what you say of me. Because at the end of the day, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You want to do whatever you like. I'm going to continue to be who I am, what I am, and I'm going to stand proud. You are the ones who have put me on this stage. You are the ones who put that microphone in front of me. You are the ones who put that spotlight on me, not me. And the only reason I go live and the reason I talk about certain things, about some of the motions and bits and bobs, okay, is because I'm waiting for the federal court case. And then we're going to get digging. I mean, I've already done research on Richard Luffman and other people. And the fact that Michael Forbes actually had his hair done and had a shave, that's a progression. That's progression. So now he's getting the views. And this is another thing that everyone has forgot. While everyone is worried about what my opinion is about Mike or what his opinion is about me or whatever, or what they've caused or whatever, okay, these people are building themselves up from level to level to level to level. Kim, you take care, sweetheart. Good to see you. Lots of hugs. All right, but I'm moving on. I've said what I needed to say, and I'm moving on, and that's why I'm doing a Q&A time, so you guys can ask me a question. Frickle, toilet paper over or under? Wait, what? Over, of course. Slug, my God. Hello. I thought you never wanted to visit me again. How you doing, Slug? How you doing, fella? I hope you're doing all right. Over or under, it doesn't really matter as long as I've got toilet paper. That's the important part. It doesn't matter if it's laying down, is it up or down? I don't care. As long as I've got toilet paper. That's that's the most important thing. Freckled. Pregnant geckos. Do you know what? I'd love to have a gecko as a pet, but that'd be unfair. David Fox, question, Spawn. Have you noticed one person is subbing and unsubbing every day? Yes. And I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me one bit. It doesn't affect anything doesn't that, the subs and everything else. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah. What's important for me is that people, when they leave after I'm done, is that they've enjoyed the content, they've enjoyed the communication, they've enjoyed what they've seen and heard. That's what's important to me. Like I said from the get-go, quality over quantity. But Slug, it's good to see you. Been busy teaching me. Yes. Someone else. OBS, yes. Yeah, I'm actually looking of transferring everything over to OBS, but not right now. I'll probably might do that in the near future, but not at the moment. And I'm glad that you're helping her. You also need to help her to set up her steering wheel for American Truck Simulator, so she can use all the buttons, So other than that, just passing Oak Creek on the high. Yeah. Wait a minute. Was Melissa May in here earlier on? I could have sworn she was there. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah. What was I saying? Nina, I'm saying that I am stupid to think everyone has a good side. Do you know, don't get me wrong. I've got a bad side. I've got a nasty side. Don't get me wrong. I can be as nasty as they come. Actual fact, I am quite bad when I get nasty. I can be very, very, very bad. But there's no point for this. It's the internet. I know. Don't say that. I didn't. Hey, you said it, not me. But negativity is not a way to deal with anything. I think that when it comes down to it, people need to either not communicate or communicate. And I'm done. Like I said this morning, I'm done. I'm moving on. I've said what I want. I don't care what anyone says now. Because here's the thing. One more comment about that. If you want to publicize DMs, remember, both sides have got those DMs. So, don't shoot yourself in the foot there. Spawn, I have to ask you, do you have a lot of little a lot on Miss Mouth? Who the hell that? Oh, wait, what? Wait, you know that I've got hairy coconuts, not crystal balls. You know that, don't you? Yeah, my man sausage is covered by hairy coconuts. So I'm sort of getting an idea what you're saying, but not much, Cheryl. No. I got to go. Texan, you be good, and remember, your house is not a place for people to argue. It's your home, right? So you can always ask people to leave, but they are family at the end of the day, and they're probably just having a bad day, all right? Later on this evening or tomorrow, give them a buzz just to see how they're doing. Yeah, but you take care, Texan. Texas, love you lots. Big hugs. I need to catch up. I need to catch up. Where do I catch up from? Nina, I am seeing that I am stupid to think everyone has a good side. Gail, people do have a good side, but sometimes it's harder to see the good than you'll see. People always see the bad side. People will always see negative before they see positive. And don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of positivity in some people that everyone has discussed and everyone talks about, but why should I waste my energy and time talking about it? Hi, Digi. Well, it's not stupid. I mean, oh, wait a minute, got to sneeze again. There's two things I hate when I sneeze, and yeah. Spawn. What are my thoughts on what you mean? Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, eating a bat's head, Ozzy Osbourne type of individual. Marlin, hi. I will give my missus a hug. Good to see you, Marlin. You be good. Lots of love. I think he had, he did his bit. He was quite famous and Black Sabbath and that. I just think people are. What do you mean? Skip your question? Where is your question? I didn't see you saying. This is what I mean. You need to be at Spawn Trooper so I can see it. This is my whole point, but no one listens to me. Yeah, Robin Wilson. In regards to your question, can you elaborate on that a little bit? Right, well, Freckle, toilet. I answered that question, Freckled, about the toilet paper. I said I don't care as long as I've got toilet paper. As long as I got toilet paper, Freckle, I'm happy. If it's over or under, it doesn't matter. I prefer it to be over because it's easy access. If it's under, then you're putting your hand underneath, and you don't want to. Yeah, I didn't see your question, Freckle. No, it's the one with the toilet paper, but I did answer that one. It's over. We can be friends now. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. I want people to just get on with each other. I don't care if you come in here. All right. I just want, when people come in here, you respect each other and you respect the rules. And as simple as that. And you just sit back and have a good time. Interact with each other, ask me questions. And that's what I'm doing. Let's ask a question. That's near the Arctic Circle, isn't it, Marlin? Kairuna? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle? I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's richly near Norwegian border. That's where's the Arctic Circle? Oh, that's the Arctic Circle there. So you're going up towards the Arctic Circle. I swear to God. Yeah, I know I was muted. I know. Are you farting now? No, I. How do I make thermite? Can't answer that question, Slug. Not answering that question. That is a very stupid question to ask online. And I think you should delete that. My word, seriously. Sometimes, Slug, you come out with stuff. Even I have to sit here with my head in my hand, going, no, 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 no. So, Slug, do me a favor, delete that comment, please. Actual fact, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I've deleted that. I've deleted that. So, if you're wondering who deleted it, you don't ask questions like that. You do not ask questions like that, Slug, please. I know that you've got a very good sense of humor, and you don't mean it in malice, but yeah, you don't ask questions like that, my friend. That's not good. That's not good. I mean, come on, Slug, for crying out loud, you know. I mean, if you go into Tugs or Megan's and do that and get away with it, I'll be very surprised. But you know, I love you to bits, fella. Right? You know, I've got a lot of time for you, sunshine. But don't ask stupid questions like that, mate. And no, it's not a hateful. This is not hate. It's you know, I'm just saying. Don't. Oh, mate, you've put like sometimes you do put a smile on my face, and it's a good smile. Oh, Robin, let me go back up to your. I've got really nothing to say about that individual, and I'm not going to even waste my energy because that individual was responsible. And if I do have research on everybody, because obviously if I don't know the person, then I am going to do checks. But here's the thing: when you're brand spanking new to a group, and then suddenly you are the center of that group, and then suddenly you cause problems within that group. What does that tell you? Hello, Steve Amborn. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Question: what did you get Valentine's from your queen? I'm not going to discuss that in public, Marlin. That's private. I'm not saying. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, soft those computers who are so I must go now. God, Jesus. All right, Slug, you take care, sunshine. Well, here's the thing, and I'm going to be very honest with you, Robin. I did try, sometimes I will type or I will say something, and I will say it the way I would say it, right? I would type things the way I speak. And, yes, I could have approached it differently, and I did. And I did make it absolutely clear that I didn't care. I didn't care about what was said. I wasn't happy with what was said, and I responded in kind. I responded the way I would respond to anyone. And I've always said I treat everyone equally, male or female. I don't care. And afterwards, I thought, you know what? I'm going through a bad patch. I've just lost a very close friend. My best friend lost his mother, and it was really strange when you're down, people then kick you in the nuts. And I thought, you know what? I will approach this in a dignified way, and I tried, but I was blocked. And I had to actually ask someone else to ask that individual to unblock me so I could communicate. And then when I did, the individual then came clean, explained what happened, that she had her feelings hurt, and then she went to another individual who, and then in tail, then went around, started causing problems. And I've got all the proof. I've got everything. And the thing is, at the end of the day, you know, had the individual told me the truth from the get go, and that's not just one person, that's multiple. Um, Multiple people were involved, and I felt like that I was being stitched up. And here's the thing: I lost the reason I lost trust in this individual, and the reason I didn't snap at anyone. I just didn't have patience or tolerance with that individual. And the thing is, you lose my entire trust, especially when you start contacting the one individual that you shouldn't have contacted. And the fact that that was ignored by other people, yeah, that said that spoke volumes. You know, regardless, there's yeah, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to waste my time on. Everyone has a past. Yeah, of course they have. Of course they have. And here's the thing, Robin. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but let me point this out to you. I really don't care. I really don't care about any of them. Um, I've got much more important things to think about and worry about and deal with than worry about someone's feelings hurt or someone behaving and then trying to justify their behavior by blaming it on someone else. And then when that person reacts, it's their fault. They get angry with that individual. And that's what's happened. And funny enough, these are the same quirks as a narcissist has. Now, at the end of the day, people make their bed, let them lay in it. Karma has a way of coming back because one day they're going to make a mistake. They're going to do it to someone else. Right? And, and then I'm going to have a person come up to me and say, oh, by the way, this. I say, well, told you so. I don't glorify that. I don't like that stuff happening because it's not fair on both sides. It's not fair to anybody at all. Everyone suffers. No matter if you think you're right, no matter if you think you're wrong, everyone is going to suffer. because there are hundreds and hundreds of people who will listen to everything that's being said. But when you get one person repeating and saying the same thing, and you got other people saying whatever they want to say, where do you draw the line? Yeah, exactly, CJ. I mean, it's like, oh God, when was it? A few weeks ago, someone I was having a conversation with people with someone, and they said to me, this is voice, by the way. They said to me, so what happens if you see someone coming into your stream that goes into other people's streams? And I've gone, I don't care. I really don't care. As long as they respect the people in there, as long as they respect the stream and they don't break any of the rules, they can come in, they can sit in here, they can talk, as long as they're constructive, as long as it's constructive. If they start hating or they start making speeches about this and that, yeah, then they're gone. They just get yeeted, and and basically their name will go on a list, and every time they come in, gone. Simple. Because that type of negativity we don't need. No one needs that. Yeah, Robin. The thing is, though, this whole case, it's how can I mean, the fact that through the whole course, from the minute they came up on radar until now, that the police, the CPS, the court services, and all these governmental bodies that are supposed to protect the innocent um, seem to not do that. It looks like Florida is like the black hole of law where anything goes. And that's the problem. See that 5-year old, when that 5-year old is 15 years old, she's going to be 73. Do you seriously think she will be able and capable to control that young girl when she's that age, when she's 10? If anyone here has a child or any kids, you know what 10-year-olds are like. You know what kids are like around that age. So, that the CPS hasn't done anything about that. I think there's enough evidence now. There's definitely enough evidence to have the CPS go and investigate this, or the police, or both. But there's so much legal confusion going on. I mean, you've got a lawyer. Well, if you want to call him a lawyer, he's an absolute joke, right? I mean, he's ritually dragging Lynette, even though Lynette's in to blame. He's dragging her into a deeper hole. All this could have been dealt with a long time ago. Had they, I mean, I think she got a second cease and desist from someone in Northport. And so did Bruce, but Bruce doesn't care about that. I mean, what else do people need to see to realize that no matter what you say or do, these people are going to do what they want anyway? For them, the law doesn't exist. All right, Marlene, you take care, sweetheart. You have a good one. Someone asked the question, Spawn, read my joke. I'm trying to make you laugh just a little. Right, show, where are you? Let me see. Let me show. Not sure I did get invite. Kelly, sponsored. But are you going to play avoid? What? SP is wrong. All right, Kelly, you have to explain that because right. What's the difference between a deer injured in a road and Bubbles injured? Wait, what? What is the difference between a deer injured in the road and Bubbles injured too? The deer has skid marks before impact. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my word. Cheryl, really? Really? And Robin, let's be honest. Considering that you've done courses, if the police or the sheriff's department or the CPS or the courts, right, if they would have done their job in the first place, Lynette would have never been able to adopt that young child in the first place. There's so many discrepancies. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The fact that like some of the like there's we haven't seen it. It's just hearsay that apparently the mother wrote on the document, "I'm signing this under duress or against my will." Now, and then the person who was involved in that adoption was actually on the Crampons stream. Avowed. I'll have a look in it. I'll look into it, Kelly. I'll have a look into it. Avowed, is it? Avowed. Oh, it's. Let's have a look. Avowed. Oh, yeah, that's not my genre. To be honest with you, that looks like anime. YouTube Reforged Game. Ooh. Pre-report aboard Steam about the game. Welcome to the living lands of mysterious islands filled with adventure and dangers set in the fictional world of Aurora. That was, nope, that's not my genre. Thanks for the offer, though. I mean, thanks for the heads up. Oh, I have another private message. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that amazes me, but the fact that people will, do anything and say anything to get the attention they want. And that's their choice. I mean, what are you going to do about it? Let them get the attention. Yeah. Right, let's see if there's any more questions. Any more questions? My pretty, how are you feeling today, by the way? Hey, David Green, how you doing, bud? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. I know it looks like a good game. It looks like I'll do a little bit more digging into it. Yeah, for some reason I don't know what it is, but I've sort of started playing Armor Free again. Quite enjoy playing that. Yeah, David, go ahead, Dave. That's what tonight's for. That's ask the question, dude. Ask your question. If I don't want to answer it, I won't answer it. Simple. I understand and seen all you did the right thing. I think it was funny how she sits. Yeah, Robin, that's not my problem. I mean, they can do what they like as long as they don't involve me. I don't care. And if they do, it just shows that I'm a threat to them because I'm not scared of how much wood could a woodchuck chuck wood if I woodchuck chuck. I would say about 2 kilos. 2 kilos every couple of minutes. David Green. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A lot. Now you're going to ask me to say that really quickly, aren't you? And you know the answer to that is, don't you? Frick off. But one thing I'm liking the atmosphere in here tonight. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Johnny D, welcome back to the chat, dude. Welcome back. It is a tongue twister, yeah. Yeah. Joe, what did they get that they didn't brag about? Who? What? I don't know. Bronchitis. Oh crap. Oh, yeah. Just take it nice and easy, my pretty. Make sure that you drink a lot of fluids. He'd chuck all the wood that a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck good. Oh, fucking hell. Your people are crazy. Yes, you're crazy. You're so crazy. Yes. That's too funny, that. Spawn won't let me go to the back. No shower. He says I will make you all work. Yes, you will. Spawn, you like us all gassing up the chat. Hey, listen, the shower, as long as you guys are being nice to each other and you're not being rude or you're saying stuff that you shouldn't be saying, yeah. You know, mi casa su casa. You know what I mean? It's everyone is welcome. Like I said, there is no, you know, I don't want you guys. Did he boomer and mute his mic? No, I did. Oh, freckled. Let's see if we can have a giggle. Let's have a look if we can have a giggle. I'll bet you. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. The Saint, you know what? You guys are so funny. You are so funny. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. I am loving this. I am absolutely loving this. Yeah, so we definitely got some haters and trolls outside. Thanks very much, by the way. Thanks for the views. Oh, brilliant. This is brilliant. Loving it. David, to be honest with you, so do I. I mean, like, I only sort of pop in there, you know, if I need to. And if I see something that I need to comment on, I will comment. But 99% of the time, you know, I just I make light of what's going on. And the fact that when it's addressed to me, I make fun of it. I actually find it very entertaining because, like, you know, while they're paying all that attention to me, you know, they're not picking on someone else. So, you know, that's the important part. Oh, this is fun. This is so funny. Ooh. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that the SpaceX thing coming? Okay. Ooh, I need to have a look at that in a minute. Right, let me pay attention back to the chat. Sorry. Obviously, in the shower, they're all asking you questions, so I may as well just leave you to it. Sneaked in. Right, I mean, so guys, if you got no more questions, but one thing I will say is thanks everyone who has hung out, and thanks to everyone who has been listening. Make sure you listen carefully because obviously at some point your feelings may get hurt. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. This is funny. One thing I've learned though, one thing I have learned is be be yourself. Don't be so, yeah. When people talk to me off live stream and stuff like that, yeah, I'm a little bit different. Yes, I would, Rob. In actual fact, I've got one major friend there, but I've got a couple of friends who live in Texas. I've got one who lives in Houston, and I can't remember the other town that the other one lives in. Um, but yeah, he works and lives in Houston, just outside Houston, actually. Yeah, I would definitely live in Texas. I'd prefer to live in the countryside because obviously, that means I could, have horses and and also sort of like just chill out. Yeah, I definitely, because the thing is, it's like you got a lot of history there as well, and plus you can have a lot of pew pews. I mean, I would have a select amount of pew pews, but yeah, I would definitely live in. I mean, Texas would be one of the places that I would live in, but everything that I've noticed and seen what's happening down in Florida, yeah, Texas would be my first spot. That's for sure. Wait a minute. Spawn Your chat is the only chat that I feel by myself. In other chats, I watch my words and don't chat at all. CJ, be yourself. You can be yourself. Like I said, as long as you just respect each other and respect yourself and respect other people, you can be yourself. No one is going to stop you. So yeah, there you go. I mean, everyone is respected here, and like I said, if you say something wrong or anything, then either I will then, delete that message, or I'll ask you not to, I just put my hobby ranch up for, yeah, Tracy. No, you know, yeah, expecting $1.2 million for 6 acres. Yeah, no, not happening. If I ever move to the States, you know, um, it would have to be for a bloody good reason, a very good reason. And also, going through immigration and everything else. I know that they like veterans and stuff, but it's one of those things where I think there's too much. When I should have like went to Mexico and came from. No, I'm joking. Um, no, no, I'm quite happy where I am. I'm there where I'm there where 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 I was created. So I'm happy. I'm happy exactly where I am. It's just one of those things. But like this is why I'm doing this tonight. You got the question time, you ask questions. But yeah, I would if someone said, right, I'll do all the immigration, I'll do all the paperwork and everything else. 420-acre farm. Tracy, are you oof. Hang on a minute, darling. If we get offered 420-acre farm, if we get offered one second, guys. Okay. Right. If 420 acres is not small, right? 420 acres farm in Texas.
I suppose it's a good area for farms.
Horses,
Oh, yeah.
cattle, sheep.
Yeah.
Definitely have to have sheep.
Yes, of course.
Meh. And I'll have some Velcro, all right? Lots of pew pews.
Yes, I know. That's
tank.
right.
Apache helicopter for you.
Okay, that's good. I'm in.
Yeah. So, how much do you want for this, Tracy? How much are we looking at? $9.99. 420 acres.
It's quite a lot to work. You can't do it 2 people only.
Oh, you wouldn't. I'll just get loads of wolves and let them run around.
No, I mean, if you have cattle and everything, you need people to help looking
Yeah,
after
that's not a
the-
problem. I could hire people and
Yeah,
brand them.
exactly.
So you belong to me now. You're my property.
No way. They get paid properly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, like 1,000 head
Are
of
they going
Texas
to
bull.
are they going to teach me line dancing as well?
I swear to God, I see you line dancing. Yeah, you'll be living in a shed.
I've done it once.
We're watching you do line dancing and wiggling your
Yeah,
backside around.
It's quite nice actually.
Yeah. You do some line dancing for me later.
Are
Swing.
Are we going to get the farm or not?
I don't know. I mean, my neighbours are all around 30,000 acres. 420.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it's a lot of work. If you're not born into farming, you'll mess up.
Can you imagine how many sheep I could have, though?
I will go for the horses and the cows. I like
Well, you can have the horses and cows, but I want tanks, pew-pews, and sheep.
That's fine. I can have my Apache.
You can have your Apache helicopter, yeah.
Oversee everybody.
Get your US-64 longbow Apache and park it right in front of the house.
That's well, that will be further out.
And do you know the houses over there? You know, this room here?
We'll probably be on it the whole way.
No, this is like a conservatory, or it's like a walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, exactly.
Their houses over there, they need a GPS to find a toilet in their house.
They have space, that's why.
Yeah, they like big things because they're big people.
Well, no, it's also lots of space to
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, give us a kiss.
Okay.
Right. Deal. So my queen is approving of the ranch. So you said $9.99, yeah? Spawn massage. Oh, I got a massage. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a nice that I would lose. Yeah. 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 When I seen 420 acres first being popped in my head was a wacky we had. Do you know? Wait a minute. At Spawn, do you have any relatives in Luton? What? Luton? No. 1,298. What the hell's that for? What is that per acre? Yeah, Tracy. If you haven't got sheep on your ranch, then yeah, we're not talking. So deals can't do a deal. Panhandle area, that is a small for Texas. Wow. Anyway, guys, unless you have no more questions, we are going back to what could possibly go wrong. Wait. Look at that. Wait. What could possibly go? Oh my God, I've only just noticed that. Oh well, that's embarrassing. That doesn't matter anyway. Sweet fly, not legal there yet. Right, what? So what could possibly go wrong is one. Now this one, wheat could possibly go wrong. I can buy. Oh, I'd be buying. Oh God, the amount of sheep I'd buy. Ha! Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's important. Sheep is important because the thing is with sheep you got everything. You got lamb. You got wool. You got warmth. You got fun. I mean, if I've got more than 10 sheep in a field, then I've got it's a community centre. So you can't go wrong. Yeah, I know a lot now in law enforcement, and all my family is good. Tell Mrs. to have a great day and lots of hugs and kisses. Nina, darling, lots of hugs and kisses from Nina. Yeah, she says thank you, Dad. I forgot what I was going to say now. But anyway, I need to go and talk to a couple of people in private. So I just thought I'd give everyone the opportunity to a Q&A. Obviously. This week I'm going to be working on a couple of couple of videos. So keep an eye on that. And basically, to all the people, all the trolls and everything outside, thanks very much for the views. And to everyone who's come and everyone who's interacted and all that. Again, thank you so much for joining in. And you had the opportunity to ask questions, and you did ask questions. And on that note, I am going to bid you all adieu. I've got 2 sheep now, Spawn. They decided to wander down and are keeping the grass down. Yep, that's another thing. Right? Keeps the grass nice and short. And they only eat to a certain amount of grass. And after that, they don't touch the grass because it gets too ugh. So on that note, I want to wish you all a very good evening. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of the Sunday. And remember, before you want to, and remember one thing, before you hate on anybody, go and take a very good look in the mirror. For I am the same in person as I am here. If you like me, great. If you don't, we'll be on your way. Yeah, I treat everyone equally as well, mate. All right, And my pretty is now back. Not ready yet. But once she's ready, we'll do a couple of streams, and hopefully we'll do one per week. So yeah. Again, thanks very much, everybody. Thanks to everyone over there, over the other side of the pond, and thanks to everyone who loves me in the deepest crevices of their heart, and who think of me 24/7. I appreciate it. I love you. Thank you. I really do. I really, really do. With a zig-a-zig. Tammy, you take care of yourself. Lisa, love you. Gail, you too. Sweet Fly, hugs. Aussie Jen, Johnny D, be good. Nashua, you be good. Tracy, love you. Shh, I sneaked in. Keep it smiling. Hose Picker, you know I love you. Joyce Lasana, my pretty, I hope you're feeling better. Julie, take care. And again, guys, Cheryl and everyone else, thank you so much for being here. And remember, a smile a day keeps the idiots away. Right? Always think positive. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to start collecting your property and your belongings and start making your way to the exits. And again, thank you very much for flying with Spawn Air, and see you on the next flight. Ta-da. Do you know? No, so I'm just talking to these guys. Do you know what? I thought so. And I think it's only fair. It's only fair to do this. Hang on a minute. I need to find. Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Where is it? Where is it? I need to do this. This is my going. This is my signing off tonight. This is my signing off tonight. There you go. Let's if we're gonna do it. Oh wait. 1 second. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this properly. All right. So let's have a little bit of let's have a little bit of enjoyment. All right. And this is a big thank you to someone who's very gifted. So enjoy.
Trooper rolling through the night. Not so pure, but me ready to fight. Stand up tall, me do what's right. Shine the truth like a firelight. Papa teach me wisdom deep. Promise is strong, them I must keep. Break the chains, leave pain behind. Follow the wicked, expose the kind. Firm it now back down. One last chance to make it right, or face the judgment in the night. In the dark where shadows creep, truth ring out, it cuts so deep. No price high to make me sales, standing firm and know too well. Oh, the truth that cuts through lies, no more secrets in disguise. Second chances wearing thin, spawn trooper rise again. No fear when they touch the ground, justice firm it now back down. One last chance to make it right, or face the judgment in the night. In the dark where shadows creep, truth ring out, it cuts so deep. No price high to make me sell, standing firm and know too well. Oh, the truth that cuts through lies, no more secrets in disguise. Second chances wearing thin, spawn trooper rise again. Truth that cuts through lies, no more secrets in disguise. Second chances wearing thin, spawn trooper rise again. Papa teach me wisdom deep, promise is strong and I must keep. Break the chains, leave pain behind. Follow the wicked, expose the kind. Whoa, 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 can I take this? Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was your host, Spawn Trooper, wishing everyone a good night. Bye bye now.